How's it going, guys? Today we are going to learn how to clean your tufted rugs. I got a pretty nasty one here. Made this a while ago. Covered in dog hair. We love that. And you don't want to put these in the wash because the yarn can come out, the backing can come off. I mean, the adhesive could melt. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you don't want stuck inside your washer. You don't want stuck inside your dryer. You don't want to lose your rug. So instead of putting it in the wash, we are going to spot treat it with a little Bissell carpet shampooer that I have. Let me show you. Today we are using the Bissell Spot Clean Pet Pro. It's already got some nasties in there, as you can see. I did have to clean up a mess earlier, so there's that. But we've got plenty of clean water in there with our solution, which I think is just like the standard pet stain remover, odor remover. Let me grab the bottle. Bam. It is the Pet Pro Oxy Urine Eliminator with Stain Protect. Protects against future stains. It says it's their best formula for tough pet messes. Now, this rug hasn't been peed on or violated in any way, really. But I do have dogs, so that's why I have that formula, because they have muddy Pete's, and this poor rug has been stepped on by many a muddy Pete's. So let's get started, and hopefully this works. I actually haven't cleaned any of my rugs yet, so this might be a total flop. We're gonna see. Also, this thing's not quiet by any means, so I'm gonna try to like turn down the volume while I use it, because it is quite loud. It's like a vacuum cleaner on roids, so it's gonna get quiet for a second. So you can already kind of tell it looks a little bit better. I don't know if that's just because it's wet or if it's like actually getting the stuff out of there. I don't think that the dirt was super embedded in. It wasn't like mud or anything. It was just like dust in general, like dirty dog paws. I did leave part of it dirty though, because I do want to try just putting a little bit of this OxiClean stain remover spray on first and then doing the solution and extracting it. So I'm gonna grab that and we're gonna see if that works better. Here it is. This is OxiClean Stain Remover, Laundry and More. Attacks tough dried in stains. We're gonna give it a go. So I think I'm just gonna spray this on like that. And then I'm gonna use the shampooer to put the solution and water on and then extract it up. Okay, definitely looking a lot better. I have one last thing that I want to try. The OxyClean I think would work better if it's agitated a little bit. So I've got this like scrubby brush thing. I'm gonna try just swirling it around into the rug first and then hitting it with the solution and extracting. So I only did half of the rug just so we could see the difference. Definitely think that agitating the OxyClean was the way to go. And then I hit it from multiple angles with the extractor because when you're trying to extract water out of the carpet, going just one way isn't going to get it all up. And if you can go against the grain of the carpet, then you can pull up more of that water. So I am going to hit it one more time this way, and then we're going to go ahead and clean the other side. Okay, all clean, looks pretty darn good. That's probably the whitest that this white will look now that it's already tufted in and has seen some foot traffic. So it's not as bright white as it once was when it was fresh and new, but this Bissell did a pretty good job for just a little carpet shampooer. And like I said, this rug wasn't super dirty, but it had seen a lot of muddy feet, so I think that overall the Oxy and scrub brush just agitated a little bit on top of the solution that's in there, and then just making sure you get as much of that water out as possible. You might have seen me pushing down on it while I was extracting towards the end, because this is pretty thick carpet, so as you can see, you can get a pretty good dent in there. So the water just seeps right down, and you want to make sure you get as much of that up as possible. And then that's also where a lot of the dirt sits. You think about it, the more you walk on it, the dirt wiggles down into the yarn. So if you can push down and get it all sucked up from the bottom. When I started pushing, I noticed a lot of dirty water starting to come up. So then I would hit it with the spray again and keep extracting. But overall, I think it did a pretty good job. Maybe I'll do another video where I take on a mostly white rug that is absolutely filthy, so disgusting, seen much more muddy dog feet. And maybe I'll do a video showing you why you don't want to put these in the wash. So stay tuned.